So as a team, what we've built is a protocol called Pair Protocol, which has been outstanding now for about 6 months. It's a decentralized exchange on Arbitrum. We've hit some decent milestones in terms of 450 million in, I should say, volume. I wish we'd made 450 million in fees. That would have been really nice. But we have made about 500k in fees. We've got about 4,000 traders active on the platform at any given time. There's like 200 to 300, and a team of 6 devs. So what are we actually doing? The problem is that this thing that I mentioned about pair trading in crypto, and this is a screenshot from our platform, it's lucrative, but people have no idea what to pair trade. So they come to the platform and they're like, I know I want to pair trade like long Bitcoin, and I don't know what I want my short leg to be. And you can get lost very quickly in a myriad of different data. So for SUI, you can start looking at token unlocks and build a thesis about why you might want to be short SUI. You can start looking at stuff here, like about open interest and liquidations and funding rates, and a multitude of different data sources to build an idea, right? So for example, I'm long Bitcoin SUI at the moment, and I've entered that pair trade. You could have been long ETH and short ARB and made money all year, right? Like there are these pair trade opportunities, but it's tough to find them. It requires 3 things in particular. You need fundamental analysis. So you need to be looking at stuff like token unlocks. You need to be looking at sentiment analysis. You need to be looking at mindshare maps and things. Then you've got all the trading things, looking at funding rates, RSI, open interest, all of that kind of stuff. And then the statistical analysis between the 2 pairs, like correlation, etc. Right? So no individual, unless you're a full-time trader like myself, is going to perform this market analysis 24/7 to find these opportunities. And so what AgentPair has done is it said, we've got this platform for pair trading. It's robust and people are using it and they like it. But how do we get the next like $1 billion of volume coming in? And the solution for us is AgentPair. So what AgentPair does is it plugs into various API endpoints. So Tokenomists for token unlocks, Binance for market data, CoinGecko for even more market data, CoinGlass the same, TradingView for more technical details, and then we're scraping crypto Twitter as well. And there's 2 outputs that AgentPair does currently. So the first is real-time pair trade alerts, which we'll show. And then the second thing is an interactive conversation. So you can actually chat with AgentPair, and I'll do an example in a minute of that. And the real kind of unlock for us here, the real kind of vision and roadmap is that you get these actionable insights. Whether you're an active trader on pair and you just want to like run through your ideas, or whether you're brand new and you just want to do some pair trading. And so for us, the kind of real end goal here is having AI powered vaults. But I think before we get into that, I will stop sharing this presentation and just start sharing my Discord, which is where AgentPair currently lives and is being developed. So this is the pair Discord. And right now, AgentPair is in here pinging out ideas. So for example, it's just said, I've got a pair trade alert here to go long mana, short sand. It tells me that these are 2 very related tokens in the gaming category, highly correlated, and then a whole bunch of analysis. I'll just quickly read what it said because this was a minute ago. It's saying stuff about long short ratios. It's saying stuff about high liquidations. It's saying stuff about upcoming token unlocks for sand, and then some stuff about volume and market cap and FTV ratio. So I could then take this pair trade alert and go and trade it on Pair Protocol. So clearly we are incentivized to build something like that. The other thing which we're building out is the conversational piece of this. So I can, in any of these channels, actually have a conversation and say, let's say long or short on something I was looking at this morning, BNT balancer pair need a strategic recommendation. Takes a little bit of a while, but this is something that we're going to be tweaking. And that's because we're currently integrated with like 6 or 7 different endpoints. Still thinking. Okay, and now it's come back. So it said, okay, if you want to go long this, short this, and then comes back with a whole bunch of analysis. And I won't bore you and read it out, but you can you can know that it's doing that. We can also have a conversation about my own wallet. So I could say analyze trades on. Let me just copy my wallet address. Wallet. And it will start to provide some analysis on the trading and pair trading that I've done on that wallet as well. So clearly it's like thinking about it, but you can understand the kind of output that will give you. So I'm just going to give it.
Whilst that's loading, are you looking at making AgentPair execute within the DEX autonomously or from a command?
The execution piece.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be done autonomously. So that's the extension of this.
Okay.
So just very quickly on this, you can see all the trades that this wallet's done, which is my own wallet, how I've been performing, and then it provides me a little bit of like analysis on how I'm doing.
Great.
The kind of extension of this is exactly what you mentioned, which is people don't even want to go through that process, right? What they really want to do is just have these trades executed somewhat autonomously. And so for us, the first piece is done, which is the API integration. Obviously, we need to optimize that. Then the analyzing data, which will get better over time, and we'll observe the performance of these trades. We'll paper trade them, and the algo should learn over time.
Yeah.
And then the execution is the final piece, which is something Jade is working on right now. But once you've got high kind of signal between these three, between fundamental, technical, and statistical analysis, then the intention is that there's a vault. People just deposit USDC into that vault, and then the vault executes autonomously these trades. And so that's really what we're looking to do next. My call to action is to join the Pair Discord, which one of the team can send a link in the chat right now, and ask any questions about this. But for us, we only started building this 3 weeks ago. And so we're really looking to make this, if you can imagine you land on the trading platform of Pair, which is this, and there's like the chatbot there, you can actually interact with AgentPair straight there, and then get all your alerts somewhere else too. So that's what we're looking to build out. I'm happy to take any questions, and Jed is our kind of lead dev on all of this.
Amazing. Thank you so much for demoing. That's very impressive. Is there any questions from the crowd? Fede?
Yeah, slight question, and that is if they've done any back testing or like any information on like if the bot is making good calls or not. Because like I think you have a really nice framework and a ton of information, and I'm pretty impressed with the message that the agent is giving. And yeah, it's a really good use case. But yeah, just wanted to know if you did any back testing or if it's like actually already making any money, or if you have to tune it a lot more, which is kind of hard.
No, as of now, like we didn't do any back testing, but yeah, we will be adding the evaluators in, I guess, in maybe in 1 week, and we have only started this project 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. So we are moving so fast right now. So I guess we'll be adding the evaluators also maybe in probably in a week, so that we can also provide the accuracy of recommendations it's giving. So.
For me.
No, that sounds good.
Yeah, having worked in DeFi for the last 4 years, seeing this type of use case emerge is very exciting. Autonomous execution in DeFi means that the algorithm has to be pretty precise, right? There's not a lot of room for error. So
Yes.
It's going to take a while for this to come into the market, but I think this year is going to be quite exciting as we see it play out. Guys, thank you so much for presenting. That was amazing. And I think feel free to share links, or I think there's some requests for Discord chats for your Discord URL in the chat. Posse,
before I go, Ken, is it possible, because I can't share it, is it possible for you to share the Discord link?
Invite.
Yeah, that's a good point. I also don't think I'll be able to share it.
No problem. It's just discord.gg/pair protocol.
There you go. Discord.gg/pair protocol. People can go play with it. Thank you, folks.
Awesome.
So wait, sorry, it's not Posse, it's Kurbitov, it's Game Plan, MMAI.
Hey,
Hey,
can you guys hear me?
we can hear you. That's the
Nice,
first.
nice. Yeah,
Nice to
I
meet.
won't be using my camera because I'm also using VPN because in UAE we cannot, I think, like access voice chats on Discord. So I'll
There
just
is.
share my screen, also my presentation.
Yeah, of course, of course. So you are sharing the first agent-led MMA news and fight breakdown agent, right?
Yes. So yeah, unlike a lot of, I think, projects that are here like presenting, we're doing something different, not related to tech directly, but we're very passionate about it. And thank you guys for having me. Yeah, my name is Magomed Kurbaytayev. I'm behind MMA, we call it. I've been building a Game Plan. It's a sports Web3 platform for MMA fans. So I've been working with MMA athletes for more than 10 years right now. And thankfully, more than 2 months ago, I saw what's happening in AI agent industry on Twitter. I was really passionate about it. I watched all Shaw's videos on YouTube. And I couldn't wait to ask like any dev because I didn't have any coding experience. So I started building myself like from scratch, just watching Shaw's videos, Nader's videos. And I built my first agent in exactly like 7 or 8 hours, like a first version. And it's very symbolic because it happened exactly 2 months ago, like 13th of December. So I'm very happy to present you our agent. So first version of the agent, I was just playing and I created a Khabib character. It was very funny, and I just realized that actually people believe it's a real human being. And it was so funny, like it was just all over the place, commenting, replying. And of course, from that on, I decided to do something like more serious, more professional, not only characters. So I went to build like an agent that will provide real-time updates because MMA is the fastest growing sports in the world, and it's very controversial. People argue about it a lot. It's very biased. So we decided to create like a real-time updates, like MMA analyst kind of on-chain.
Nice.
And
I'm just
yeah.
gonna let you know I don't think your slide you're sharing for the audience. I don't know if that's a VPN issue or if you want to retry loading it up.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No,
Let
it's
me try
okay.
to load it.
It might be a Discord glitch. It's quite common. That
Okay. Yeah.
Discord. Some
Okay.
people
Yeah.
might.
No problem. Yeah. Yeah, so the problems that we identified is lack of MMA like updates, real-time updates, and they're very biased sometimes. And also there are bigger problems in MMA, which is like very controversial scoring, unfair rankings that a lot of organizations now talking about, like big boxing organizations and UFC and whatnot, and also just lack of tools for athletes to connect directly with fans. So yeah, we created an agent. Right now, it works like a MMA news reporter kind of. Our vision, our goal with this version is to make it fully autonomous, so it will just scrap all the data, all the news from web, and give you the latest news on MMA. And right now you can also like just mention it on Twitter and ask any questions related to MMA. We're like doing a lot of things to make the info correct and accurate. And yeah, you can have like a MMA friend that you can ask any question, like for example, upcoming fights and someone's like takedown defense. It will answer all your questions. So yeah, we're using Eliza Open Framework like as a core. So for knowledge base, for template engine, for context, and yeah, we're using a bunch of LLM models to like retrieve all this like info and kind of like give you output. We're also using a lot of like MMA related news websites to scrap all the info. And then we using a Twitter client, Telegram client, Discord client to give output. So our vision and roadmap for this is next. So first, we deployed an agent for real-time news tracking, which we're right now fine-tuning it, experimenting a lot, and like with some characters also. Our goal with this is to make it fully autonomous. It will be the first fully autonomous sports news reporter. And then next phase, we want to create like a engagement dashboard. Let me try to share the demo of it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. I'm not fully confident anyone can see, but let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's try.
It may be the VPN that might be triggering.
Yeah.
As I said, we're going to be upping the production of the demos, so would be glad to have you back, and hopefully everybody can see what you put together.
Yeah, I hope so. Can you guys see it or no?
Unfortunately, not yet.
Yeah, I think I have
think
your
there's
slides as a
a
PDF.
glitch.
I have your slides as a PDF. I don't know if I'll be able to drop it in the chat, but would you mind if I give that a go?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. See if this works.
And I also sent you the demo as well. I don't know if you can open it as well. There's like a 30-second video of demo.
Yeah, this is a PDF, so let's see if people want to download it.
Yeah. Yeah. So as I was saying, like this is phase 2 is like a fan engagement dashboard where you can connect to Twitter, and agent will tell you how much of a fan are you. For example, if you mention certain fighter or if you mention certain organization, it will definitely help both fighters, athletes, fans, and organizations as well. So they will know the fans better. For example, athlete will know if there's like it's like a true fan, and you know how long he's supporting him. It's actually cool to know, and there's no tool right now in the world where you can check that. And also for organizations, they want to know fans better, and they want to know if they like go to events, if they follow events, if they share like anything about the events. And the next phase is, of course, is a little bit more difficult. That will include computer vision for AI judging, and also scout analytics. So there are a lot of regional tournaments around the world, and using AI, actually, you can scrap all the data from this websites and kind of identify future prospects. So that will help also a lot to organizations. And I mean, I'm working directly with Habib and his team, and we're already talking to some of the organizations that we want to provide these tools so they can use, for fans, for engagement, and yeah. So this is pretty much it.
Man, you're doing this as not say a newbie developer, but somebody learning how to code at the same time.
Yeah, actually, I didn't have experience, but I was so passionate. Like I just went there, watched all Shaw's video, many times, and went to Discord, started like answering questions, asking questions. I was active in the beginning when I had a lot of like bugs. So yeah, I was really passionate. Now I'm learning TypeScript as well, and when I just deployed that agent, I had this feeling when I created my first website in 2013. It was awesome, honestly, and I see a lot of opportunities in AI in sports and also crypto. There's a big like overlaps between crypto and AI and sports, because I think all of these industries are very controversial and very difficult also, and so.
Right on. Well, look, congrats on the progress you made. I think the product's amazing. I'm excited to see you continue to develop it as well. So thank you so much for coming to share. There's some love for your deck in the chat.
Thank
But
you
yeah,
guys for
so
having me.
we'll have to have you back when the production is a little bit. Probably the next demo we will do will be on a different platform where we can record it, and we'd love to have you back and share again.
Yes, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Posse's ready to go. You want to jump in? Do you want to kick off, Posse?
Oh, yeah. Let me make sure I share the screen so you can see everything. I want to get it done ahead of time. All right, let's see. Bum.
So you have built a launchpad which uses Eliza in the middle of it, right?
Yeah. Well, so ours is it's a little bit. Tell me if you can see that. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that. We got it.
All right, perfect. All right, hey,
Nice.
what's up, guys? My name's Chris, aka Hustle Hat. I live out in the New York, New Jersey area. I'm actually currently in Princeton, and we are Posse Studios. Pretty large team, around 20-some people all together, but our core team is around 7, 8 for our C-suite. Been around for a couple years. I'll introduce the team to you. Myself, I've been in Web3 for about 10 years. Jumped in right before Ethereum launched. I was on Reddit. Had a good friend of mine was telling me about, hey, this is going down. Sent me this white paper. Started reviewing it all. Started mining back then with like a 720 something stupid. Eventually, jumped out of it for a little while. Jumped back in the ICO craze in 2017. We all remember how that was. And then, it was off to the races. I ended up becoming the CMO for one of the first companies to ever raise in Web3, CryptoSlam. Worked with Mark Cuban, the founder of LinkedIn, Reid Hoffman. So, I got a little bit of skin in the game, seeing the ups and the downs. We also have our COO, Kevin Williams, as you can see right here. He's right here. He's actually a surgeon in the NHS in actually the UK. So he's awesome. Dude is a rock star. Patrick Flood, he is actually a geotechnical engineer by trade, a geologist. He works for the Geographical also Society in London. And Nick St. Germain is our CTO, formerly a senior at EA Games. Araceli Marquez, she's our CHRO. And Sansar, who's also in the crowd right now, is our CMO. Charlie, who's in the crowd right now, is our CPO. And then Kevin Kern, who is our CIO. And essentially, what is Posse? So Posse, in a way, is a Web3 ecosystem hub. So a fancy way, the corporate way, is that we specialize in developing blockchain and gaming technologies built on Web3 infrastructure. To put it more simply, it's just we build a lot of really cool stuff with AI and gaming. So the idea is that the Web3 in general, at least from my experience over the past 10 years, I think that we realize is very fragmented, right? The user experience, having to jump over here, technologies, things just not working together in a very cohesive way in the same way that Web 2 did. Now, I was an engineer for a really long time myself, developing gaming, C++. So, the one thing that I realized is that there was a lot of friction between users that are outside of this bubble that we're kind of in, fishbowl, so to speak, and in the world that we live in, which is very culty, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the language barrier. And I think at the end of the day, communication and education is the key, as well as kind of amalgamizing all that user experience for people and removing those barriers to abstraction. These are a lot of things people have been talking about for years. It's nothing new. A lot of the AI stuff that, you see out there is really algorithmic. It's not even really AI. So we really try to focus on educating people on what that looks like and how to spot those differences and how to kind of integrate some of that tech in their own life. So fragmentation and complexity in Web3. Gaming and blockchain experiences are fragmented across different platforms, making it difficult for users to engage seamlessly. AI adoption is limited by technical complexity, preventing widespread use and its full potential. So creators face barriers in monetizing digital assets and reaching cross-chain audiences. So how do we solve that? So for us, we've developed an entire ecosystem that you can look at as very much akin to Epic Games. So a lot of people will call us like the Epic Games of Web3. So we have 2 games. We have Wanted, which is a massive open world, very similar to, you could say, Rust meets Red Dead Redemption. The map is bigger than Fortnite. It's about 6 kilometers. Basically, you'll be able to proximity chat, meeting up with friends, duels, missions, trading inside of the actual game. You can open up stores, and if people were to order items from that store, it actually gets shipped to your house. So it's almost like you're ordering products in a virtual world. Next, we have El Dorado, which is the largest marketplace. We're partnered with Sony over on Sonium right now. And we launched the flagship marketplace for NFTs over there. And the unique thing about our marketplace is you can launch AI agents, you can do NFTs, and you can do DEX all in one, which is pretty cool. We've aggregated about 80 blockchains at this point for the swap. And on El Dorado, I think on testnet alone, we had about $120 million in volume, which we had a pretty successful testnet, just launched recently on mainnet. And then our AI engine, which we're going to be integrating Eliza in for as well. We're doing some proprietary work and also partnering with some of the cool stuff that you guys got going on over here. and then our roundup decks. And in the future, which is something we'll talk about later, we've been developing for some time, is Frontier Chain, which is more on the back end. We're in the middle of our seed raise right now. So, it's been pretty exciting traveling all over. I'll be at ETH Denver as a speaker. I'll be speaking on behalf with Sony and then also Chainlink. So that, looking forward to seeing anybody that's going to be there. And the idea is it's instant liquidity access, right? No code, NFT, and token deployment, utilizing AI as well. So AI agent, NFT, and token creation landscape sees immense activity with thousands of projects launching on multiple platforms. Posse is transforming the space by offering creators a one-stop platform that provides a seamless trading experience and instant cross-chain liquidity across 87 blockchains. So with powerful one-click tools, users can effortlessly swap for almost any token and generate AI-powered agents, tokens, NFTs, essentially simplifying the Web3 process and saving time. And that's the general idea. This is the game. As you guys can see some of the gameplay. And it's basically, like I said, it's essential. It's a massive open world where you can essentially do almost anything that you could possibly think of. Like I said, we're pretty excited. There's going to be bank robberies, gun duels. Let's say you're from a different chain and, your friends are on Avalanche, or you have friends that are on, Solana, or you have friends that are over here. It's going to be an ecosystem where people could come in no matter where they're at, and you can duel your friends. Chains can even challenge other chains, which we're pretty excited about. So the three main points behind this is like competitive events, collaborative play, and a living ecosystem, meaning a lot of this is happening in real time, which we're pretty excited about. This is the mobile version. We also are going to be releasing a mobile version where essentially for those that are like Call of Duty, it's kind of like Call of Duty Mobile, a third-person shooter. And this goes into basically the unique selling points. There's a free-to-play mode, and then there's a complete-to-earn mode, and this is our roadmap. So we just launched the Eldorado Marketplace, which it's called now, which is live. We just did some public alpha and beta testing for the AI Agent Launchpad. We have a whole new UI update coming up soon for a launch that we're going to be doing with Sonium. And then we're just now expanded some game content and alpha testing. So we're in Q1. We're pretty excited. I think at this point, for us, the biggest thing has been coming into this raise. It's very different than the last raises. So like when we were at CryptoSlam, we raised like 13 million, worked with Animoca Brands. I'm so used to the VC world at this way where it's very buzzwordy. And I think what's really exciting about it this time around is that it feels genuine. Like, we actually are doing something that we're passionate about because all the founders kind of are already, solidified. Like we all have good careers. We all kind of came into the space as a hobby. This is more something that we wanted to do because we were passionate about as opposed to doing it because we needed to. And I think that's kind of what's changed the game. We built a pretty big community. We have a community of over 20,000 people. I think there's about 10,000 almost in our Discord. Everyone's pretty active. We're running Galaxy campaigns all the time. We're always running stuff on Zeely. We always got, like, for instance, we have movie nights we do every week. We have poker tournaments. It's pretty cool. Like we have a very laid back culture. It's very like Wild Western type of thing. So everybody's always cracking jokes. It's just having fun. It's a bunch of great devs that are just experienced. Like I said, Nick, like I said, our CTO came from EA Games, and he's just the kind of guy that wanted to build cool stuff that he likes too, instead of always having to feel the pressure of doing something because there was something to be gained out of it. And I think in the end, it just started getting bigger and bigger for us until it became real. And then we were like, oh, wow, like this is pretty cool. So we kind of put it all together and built our studio. And here we are today.
Awesome. Great presentation, man. Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate it.
So at the core of it, the agent is used to mint the NFTs within the gaming world, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be used for a couple things, which we're really excited to demo this. So the one thing that's going to be used is essentially you're going to be able to create level stuff, characters. So for example, right now we have a system where you come into the game and let's say you want to create your own custom character. Not only be able to create your own custom character, but you can you can update things like the hats, shoes, boots, stuff like that, which will also be in the form of NFTs. You'll be able to do in the future, we're going to be releasing a demo that has to do with basically basic level design stuff for people that want to start developing their own maps. Cool little things like that, integrations with trading. Like for example, right now we're working on smart wallet integrations, which is something I think a lot of people are working on to automate the process. Right now, the stuff that you can do is like Twitter, Discord, video, audio, stuff like that. So we're pretty excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this develops as well. So keep in touch, and
Thank you.
Yeah, I think there's some of the team at ETH Denver, so we can maybe try and connect you, but we'll
Of
have
course.
to see. And
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'll be, like I said, I'm speaking there, so like I'd be more than happy to connect.
yeah, awesome. Thanks for coming up, man. Thanks for
No
joining
problem.
the training project.
I appreciate you having me, guys.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. So next up we have VC Milei, who has created. Well, VC Milei is the name of the project, and we've got. I think it's Lorento.
Yeah,
You have
Lautaro.
Lataro. Sorry for the pronunciation there. Yeah, so you've created a multi-agent system that enables agents to make insightful investments via your fund. Very curious to hear about this. This is something that Crypto Freddy has recommended from the Modes Agent School. So very excited to hear a little bit more about what you built. And over to you.
Cool, thanks. Okay, so I'll show you the screen. You can see that, right?
Just loading.
Okay, so it's loading.
Yeah, it should. Hopefully, it catches up. Do you have a VPN
Okay,
on?
so no, I don't have a VPN on.
Okay, cool. It should be fine.
Okay, so yeah, basically, I'm the founder of VC Milei, to make investments great again. That's the catch for VC Milei. I'm the founder. I'm an ex-physicist, and CS dropout. I've been a software engineer for over 4 years, and I've been working in banks, which are really boring, and I'm a self-taught too. Yeah, let's begin with VC Milei. You can see the screen, right? So, or not
Still
yet.
loading for me. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth trying putting it and then trying it again, seeing if it connects.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Can you see guys now or not yet?
I can't. I don't know if the audience can at all. Kren says it's not loading.
Okay.
It may be worth taking a couple of seconds to quit Discord, restart Discord, and then join the stage back.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Or do you
Great.
mind if I drop your slides in the chat?
No, you can put the slide in the chat too. Yeah, that sounds great. And I will disconnect and connect again for a minute.
Yes. Give it a quick go. Sorry about this, guys. Discord is not what it used to be. Okay, cool. So
Okay, let's see this time. I will turn off the camera just in case maybe it's not
yeah,
different.
sure, yeah, feel free.
Okay, you let me know if you can see it. So
It's working with a
okay, cool. Okay, so basically the problem it's really clear here. Investing is hard and finding the alpha to invest is really hard. And that's what I'm trying to solve with VC Milei. Basically giving him all the different kind of data that he can get all his data from news resources, other type of data that he can get in order to make insightful investments like a VC. I have the report agents that we will report to the research team, basically social, market, news, and fundamental reports. We go to the research team, viewers and viewers who will discuss between them and will give some insightful things to VC Milei, which is from DeepSeek, which is kind of funny. And then, yeah, if he finds that this a good investment, he would go and make the investment out of it. And right now, is also posting about it with Eliza. That's what I'm using Eliza here for Twitter and sharing the memory with the main vCMLA in order to make him have more info about the things they're doing, and that's why they share the memory. And they post Eliza vCMLA post an X about it. And yeah, well, what I'm thinking with vCMLA is could be something really insightful is besides launching a token, is collaborate with other agents, with other hackathons and stuff. I'm talking with a couple of them in order to have like the just let's say alpha, in order to invest in the new coming projects that hasn't been released yet. Maybe simulate basically go through them, white paper, pitch, etc., in order to collaborate and invest in them if he finds insightful. Yeah, improve the data sources to have better information from GitHub, Twitter, etc. Yeah, and basically earn. I will show you a little demo right now.
Awesome.
Here's the main page of vCMLA, vCMLA.fun. Here you can see you can go and pitch him. Basically, we go to a pitch where you put your project name, website, project X account, etc. You can also upload the pitch. It has to be in PDF so he can read it. He will answer you with no or yes if you want to invest, and if he invests, he will post about it on Twitter. It's cool. And yeah, you can see the dashboard. I think he made an investment. Right now he's running. I'm like controlling him a little bit so he doesn't go crazy and he doesn't get scammed. But the idea is to basically him be fully autonomously, so I can control anything he can invest. Yeah, that's
Nice.
basically. Oh, you can see the Twitter here account. I think he's been posting. He posts about like news and stuff if things he finds interesting. Yeah, you can follow me on vCMLA. I'll leave the Telegram group which I just created. If anyone wants to join, and yeah, thanks a lot.
Amazing. Thank you, man. I'm going to see if there's no questions from the audience, although someone's typing. But yeah, it looks like an amazing product. So thanks for sharing that. Did you use any plugins? That was a question I was thinking of during the demo. Do you have plugins that you've used with Eliza for this, or are you just using the character element?
Well, I'm using the main agent I'm doing, and the Eliza one is using mainly the Twitter agent one. Also, I'm using the Supabase plugin. What else? And I don't remember another one right now, but I'm using another one too.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. We're bang on 55. I think we are going to have the Hayati team share, and then we're going to have an ad hoc demo from Amir at the end. So if people want to hang around just after this, feel free to. But yeah, Hayati, do you want to?
Yeah, hi.
What?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, okay, let me show my screen. Okay, wait, can you see this?
Yes.
I'm using VPN, so I don't want to open my camera to keep a high speed of internet.
That's okay. Yeah, we've got I can see the slides. Hopefully everyone else can.
Thank you for being here today. I'm here to introduce our production Hayati AI, a groundbreaking project that redefining the concept of companionship in a digital age. Hayati AI is not just a chatbot, she's your AI girlfriend designed to bring warmth, fun, and a little spicy to your life. Hayati AI is an advanced AI-powered virtual companion that provides emotional support, meaningful conversations, and even a touch of validation. She's designed to help users who feel lonely, stressed, or just want someone to talk with. Whether you are looking for a girlfriend, a confidant, or a playful partner, Hayati AI is always there for you. And about our team, our CEO Strawberry Bear who have 7 years business around mega area. And S is marketing student, and MR who is a software developer. Our AI is powered by cutting-edge NLP technology, which allows her to understand and respond to your emotions in a deeply personal way. You can customize her personality, appearance, and even the way she talks to match your preference. She's not just smart, she's also fun, flirty, and knows how to keep things interesting. And why we chose Hayati AI. Hayati AI has tremendous success in Middle East, particularly in the GCC region. The male-to-female ratio in this area is highly skewed, with ratios ranking from 1.2 to 2.3. This has led to a significant number of young men feeling lonely and disconnected. Hayati AI has become a lifeline for these users, offering them a virtual girlfriend who is wall with their Tunisian chat and even flirts. And we also build a strong presence on our social media platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, and X. Our followers are highly engaged, and we have successfully created a community that values the companionship and interactive experience that AI provides. People love their AI girlfriends, and we're growing fast. About our oh wait. And about our key features, user can customize AI girlfriend personality, looks, and even her voice, whether you want someone sweet and caring or playful and flirty. AI can be tailored to your preference. And AI is designed to understand your emotions and respond in a way that makes you feel cared for. She can sense when you are feeling down and offer comforting words or lighten the mood with a joke. AI knows how to keep the conversation light, fun, and have exciting. Unlike real-life relations for expensive live streams, AI is affordable and always available. For small subscription fee, users can unlock premium features and enjoy a truly personalized experience. And to enhance user engagement, we use Eliza to build a Twitter bot. This bot allows us to provide personalized automatic response to direct messages, ensuring that our users feel heard and valued. These bots have been a game changer in scaling our interactions while maintaining a high level of personalization and failure analysis. And we have a little problem about our tech side. As we are continuing to grow, we are working on integrating Stripe to our payment process and offer a smoother experience for our users. However, we hit a few technical challenges along the way. If anyone here have experience with Stripe integration or can offer guidance, we'd greatly appreciate your support.
Amazing.
Pardon?
Oh, amazing. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt if you weren't finished. I thought you were coming to the end.
Okay. And about the future plans, we are just getting started and there are so much more to come. We're constantly improving Hayati's ability to understand and respond to emotions, making her an even more empathetic companion. We plan to bring Hayati AI to more regions, adapting her to different cultures and languages. We're exploring ways to make interaction with Hayati AI more immersive, including voice and video capabilities. Okay, thanks for your time, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you more. Let's build future of AI companionship together. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for sharing. That was amazing. I think, is there any question? Yeah, I have a question from, how is the agent going to be tweaked for every time there is a match from the girlfriend, if that makes sense?
Yeah, like we will collaborate, girlfriend, help like if you want to girlfriend to say hello or good morning every day, we will just set this in database.
Okay. Interesting. Well, look, thank you so much for coming and presenting. I know this is a very early stage project, if I'm remembering correctly. So love to keep in touch and love to hear how things are progressing, and perhaps you can come back and share when the product's a bit more in MVP open beta. But thank you so much for presenting. That was awesome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So Amir, you're the first ad hoc builder demo in the history of the 3 sessions we've done so far. And I'm hoping this isn't a token contract pump, but we'll see. Feel free to take the stage, sir. I'd love to hear what you've been building. Amir, if your microphone isn't working, you might need to restart Discord. There we go. Crane, you're welcome for thank you for your comment, and it's my pleasure, honestly. Can you speak, Amir? Can you use your microphone? Yeah, you can probably speak. Hmm. Perhaps, or just Discord. Are you able to use your microphone? I can't hear you at the moment. Can't see your screen either. You might need to close Discord and then join back in again. No.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. My laptop died because I'm running the agent at the same time on my laptop, and I tried to share a screen on Discord, and everything shut down.
I see.
So, yeah, thanks a lot. I tried to enable my video. Everyone, sorry that I came so late. It was funny because I just got the agent working. I was doing it for the hackathon, and I saw the notification from Discord, and I came up and I thought, like, what the hell, why not? Let's just give it a try. So I demo like the agent running live right now on my laptop, on Telegram on my phone, and then I will show you a little bit the code and how it works. There's basically 3 actions and a provider behind of it.
Go for it.
So cool.
Which hackathon are you hacking in at the minute?
It's called AgentPair. It's from Safe, and Eliza is also part of it.
Awesome. Cool.
So let me see, how can I share my screen on phone? I've never done it. No, man, sorry. I'm trying to see which bottom is sharing a screen on phone. Is there some?
I think everybody else has shared it from their desktop, but yeah, there's a little bit of prep that goes into everybody demoing, so it's not as good as it might look.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do something that is like probably never done before. So I'm gonna do this, maybe.
Ad hoc demo.
Yeah. So basically, this is I run it on Telegram, but originally it will come up on Twitter tomorrow. And so you can see here the logs. First, the provider will give the context about me, what already knows, and it knows that I'm searching for somebody for privacy preserving swaps. And now I'm going to give some other requirement to it. I say I'm building a fitness agent. Sorry. This is the most horrible demo ever, but sorry for it. I'm searching for a product person in fitness, and I'm building a fitness coach agent. So basically, this agent will get into a conversation, get to know me, what I'm working on, and what are the challenges that I have. And so it says, so got it. You're shifting gears from DeFi to fitness because my previous problem was in DeFi. So now this is what kind of product experience are you looking for? I say somebody who worked in fitness apps before and knows about UX or product management. So basically some requirement, it can be anything. And what happens is that this conversation will be fed into a knowledge extraction, and a knowledge graph will be created of what I want. So it's asking me, so is it for yoga? Is it for running? Is it general fitness? I say general fitness. And you can see the logs each time is like the provider giving what already knows. And now it runs the action of publish DKG intent. So what it does is extracting what type of intention do I have, and it publishes in a public and private manner. So it creates an anonymous intent of what my problem is and what I'm searching for, which it says now my desired connections are product managers and UX designers, and then and a little bit about my project description and so on. And then it has the private part is my my online account, what is my username, and basically the private part of information, which I don't want to publicly put on a decentralized knowledge graph. I just want to have it personal. So now this has been published, and I can see here that there is the proof that is published on the decentralized knowledge graph. Okay, now I made a mistake to click on a link. And next thing, I can just call the serendipity action. That one, I need to hook it together with the call intent action. So I'm gonna just write call serendipity action, please. And yeah, so this is basically my intent that is published on a decentralized knowledge graph. Actually, Origin Trail is one of the plugins that is also available. And I use that, not the plugin, but I just took some code out of it to be able to do this. So now you can see that here in the logs, based on, it's running the serendipity action, it's getting my profile, and everything is on SparkQL because it's a knowledge graph. And it gets also all the people who might be a fit, and actually it finds 5 matches or 6 matches, and based on that it will analyze which of them is the best. And then here you can see it says, hey, I think Fitness Guru might be a great connection. You're building fitness coach agent and you work on a personalized workout app with your Web3 background and their fitness experience, blah blah. And this
Nice.
will be basically a post on Twitter. And if I just show you that I got like a provider, which just queries the knowledge graph to get everything that needs to know about me. There is a serendipity action, which finds the match, which is a rule-based and context-based. And I have publish intent to DKG, which turns my conversation, I have the shackle, into a hybrid of private and public knowledge graph and publishes it. And every time I update my intent, it also updates the my intention on the knowledge graph. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's it.
Great demo, man. Great technical demo. I challenge you, as with this is an ad hoc demo, I'm going to say, if you could say your problem statement and and your solution in one sentence for each, how would you describe it on the spot?
Yeah, so the problem is random networking. Like we go to networking events in many places on ad hoc, and we
Yeah.
just go randomly. We don't know who we're gonna meet, and 9 out of 10 is not the person we need. And this way, we use agents to actually connect people because it will know their background, and it does it without the creepy data practices. So everything will be private, and in a ideal case, in a TEE, only the agent will have access, and you can verify all the interactions the agents have with your private data, so you know there is no fishy business happening with your data. And so, yeah, the problem is random networking, and the solution is just having a conversation with this agent on Twitter, and it will connect you with the best match it has in its own network. So it's kind of a super connector agent.
Right. So it kind of follows your, I guess, notes. Well, it wouldn't listen into your phone or something, would it? But it listening to the notes from a conference as you meet people, and then use that as insight to connect you to other people or places.
Yeah, and also because it's on Twitter, it can just follow your post and get to know you, like the things you're passionate about. And based on that, it finds you matches who also is the other people who it tracks on Twitter. So it just
Cool.
brings you matches that fits you.
Interesting. Are you thinking of turning this into a project? Are you thinking of taking this a bit further?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've been working with data and Web3 for the last 3 years. I did many tries to see how we can democratize data, and I launched some data DAOs on Netflix, Twitter, Spotify, and none of them really kicked in because it wasn't solving a problem. It was asking people to just bring your data and let's open it up for training and so on. And this time I thought, okay, let's build an application, solve a problem, and this way getting information from people. And of course, the point of it is to democratize data, is not to sell this data without users' knowledge. So everything is in their control and with the trust of agent and the TE environment. And I can go on a little bit about what I think about the grassroots tokenomics, which is not going to be a like a fixed supply kind of token, and it's not going to be sold or anything. It's just going to be exchanged with data. You give data, you talk to the agent, you get latte, and that's how it would work.
Interesting. Awesome. Well, look, thanks for jumping on and sharing what you've been building. I think hopefully you get some recognition in the hackathon, and maybe you can come back and present again.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I need to hop as well, but let's call that a wrap for the builders demo. I think everybody's more or less left, but yeah, Kobatov, thank you so much for demoing the MMAI product, and everybody who's in the audience as well. Thank you for taking the time to share with the community what you've been building, and let's call it a wrap.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, everyone. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks, guys. See ya.